let's check the energies and see what's in the cosmos for us, what we can work with. Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Oh no, poor Page of Pentacles. I think somebody has tried to change directions or do something, and maybe you're just at that stage when things are not quite working out yet. Maybe something, you know, something you would consider bad or bad luck happened. Maybe this is not even you. Six of Cups. Oh, this could be about memories. Oh my god, this is childhood memories. I'm getting like neglect, but I don't even think it was necessarily from family, maybe friends. You know, sometimes we grow up and we feel like the world has failed us as kids. Oh boy, that's what I'm getting. And you know what? The astrology aligns perfectly with this because there's a lot going on. You guys should probably check it out. But yeah, this is definitely, I think this is memories of I don't know, long ago. Oh my god, I've never even noticed this on her lap. Oh, I mean, I don't remember what that's called, but the little thing over there with spikes. Oh, what are those things? I forget. I'm gonna remember when I edit in. Oh, the devil. See, memories of the devil. I'm trying to make this reading a little bit lighter, but like, I honestly don't think it's possible. Nonetheless, I'm gonna keep trying. Oof, okay. What else do we have here? The World. Okay, but it's closed. That cycle is closed. So this is really just memories, just probably like sifting through memories. I feel like you're in a much better place right now. Yeah, sometimes our you know, doesn't even mean we had a bad or hard childhood, but I think we all have, you know, sad memories that, you know, we would rather forget. And the thing is, we usually do forget about them, but you know, there are times in life, maybe like I said, the astrology is of such nature right now that they actually come back up, probably to be dealt with. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Oh my god, I haven't gotten so many like heavy cards, painful cards in a reading in like a long time, if ever. Okay, but that World over there, the fact that we're closing this, I think that's what, oh my god, okay, I know what this is. So I think you're trying to, you know, like recall those memories, and now looking at them with an adult mind, or more mature, more advanced mind, you're trying to make sense of them, and you're having a hard time doing that. That's what that Five of Swords is over there. Yeah, and then we have the Page of Swords here, so I think you're trying to be logical about it. You know, maybe at one point you felt like your safety was being ripped away from you, or sense of security with that Five of Pentacles. Maybe you didn't feel included. That's a big one too. You know, that's why I was getting friends, you know, maybe, you know, you were just that person that people would pick on. I mean, any of it could be, but you're revisiting here this devil because it feels like it's been holding you down from, you know, like doing certain things. It was creating some blockages, that's for sure. And I think it's a great idea that you're looking at it now and trying to figure it out. And with that Page of Swords there, you know, that speaks of somebody that's learning something. And I mean, it's the last card, and she's looking pretty damn free to me. You know, like I don't see her being sad, or it's not like a Five of Cups, or yeah, Ace of Pentacles, and then Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there's some sort of a new beginning here. You know, these memories will probably never be erased, obviously, but it's almost like you integrate them, you deal with them in a way or another. Okay. Okay, let's clarify these cards here. I almost feel like we should go directly into advice here. Let's see what Spirit says. What's the Page of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. Stoic strategies protect your thriving legacy. Okay, so it could even be that this is some kind of an ancestral wound here. You know, like with the Ten of Pentacles, it does definitely feel something ancestral or running in the family. I'm also getting that your ancestors are helping you here as well. Right, so when we have an ancestral wound, it's like it runs through generations. You know, it's like the same thing happens, the same cycle over and over. And each soul, each generation tries to incarnate and overcome the issue and close that cycle for the entire ancestral line. And I think that's what you're about to do here. What's the Five of Pentacles? Eight of Swords. Uncontrollable thoughts entangle you. Refine them for a new chapter. Exactly, right? So it's almost like you're going to change the perspective, you know, the way maybe you look at this. And you know, not even that. I think you're going to change the entire meaning of this. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna, yeah, because if we assess a new meaning to a past situation, you know, the emotions, you know, the thoughts follow along, and then the emotions follow along. Then the wound is healed, right? Once you deal with the emotions. But either way, Eight of Swords, it's a, you know, like a mental prison, something being locked, unable to move. And it's usually self-imposed, like it's easy to get out of it once everything is in order. Five of Cups, unexpected sorrow, as is the liberty of choice in front of you. So that one just flipped out. Yeah, so yeah, exactly like they're saying, right? Emotions, it's you know, yeah, what happened. You can change it, but you can definitely change the way you feel about it. What's the Six of Cups? Queen of Pentacles. Time to reset yourself in a tender and loving presence. Yeah, so where you felt left out with the Five of Pentacles, when you were a Page of Pentacles, right? You felt left out with the Five of Pentacles, but now you are a Queen of Pentacles. So now you can even see she's hugging herself, right? It's like you reparent yourself, you include yourself. And then you realize that when you were excluded, it's like really those people excluded you, but you were never excluded. You only felt that way because you didn't include yourself, right? And now as a Queen of Pentacles, you're mature, you understand these things, and looking at the memory from what you know, new eyes, fresh perspective, I think is going to change some things here. Four of Wands, your journey to homecoming in solidarity and devotion. Exactly, you can trust yourself, you have yourself, you're never alone. What do we have with the Devil? The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, all this is like returning to, you know, that energy. The feeling of being left out is going back to that consciousness which generated it, which is not you. You as the Queen of Pentacles, you're stable, you include yourself. But this, you know, this devil, this whatever this is that created this situation, these memories for you, is receiving what has put out. Right, so with the Six of Pentacles, it's there's a reversal of fortunes, if that makes sense. Six of Pentacles, you give with gratitude, you receive in abundance. Yeah, so whatever this devil energy is, it's possible, you know, that it affected people, situations, places, right? It's, you know, at the quantum level is probably your enemy, no matter how it, you know, showed up in these memories here. But yeah, and it's going to get this Eight of Swords, so it's like you're freeing yourself, and that particular consciousness, dark as it is, will receive exactly what has put out that Five of Pentacles, feeling left out, and the Eight of Swords. And with the world, you're closing it, and you're going to free them with that Page of Swords. Your mind is free. Three of Swords. Release grief from disruption. Open wounds are to be healed. That's exactly what you're doing, right? Very powerful. And Five of Wands. Disengage yourself from rivalries and frictions. Yeah, because it's almost like you are fighting the environment. You're fighting the outside field. Right? And at one point you realize that you know you're the one that's in charge of how you feel, right? So whatever you know the exterior, the environment does, it doesn't have to affect you the way it means to affect you. Yeah, this is real power, man. Like seriously, like real power. Conquering yourself. With the World, we have the Princess of Swords. Yeah, and it really like reminds me of this Page of Swords here. Right, it's almost like they're the same character. So you are definitely closing. This comes with the World, so yeah, you're closing the cycle here. Energetic curiosity lifts up your world, right? Because even the fact that you began thinking about these memories, it's almost like you know, that's what I was talking about, the astral map at this time being of such nature that is like it makes you curious because Mercury is very prevalent right now, right? So that's curiosity, and it's almost like you tell yourself, why did I even start thinking about these memories? Like, why couldn't I just watch a movie? Why couldn't I do something else? Like, what made me think about this, right? And it's like a curiosity, but don't put yourself down for it because it needed to happen. What do we have with the Five of Swords? Ooh, Temperance, good. So Temperance, it's healing. Right now, this process feels really uncomfortable. You know, it's almost like there's swords, you know, being put through your mind. So, you know, it's hard to conquer this, but you are conquering them. I mean, even on the card, you can see that he's taming those birds being the thoughts. Yeah, there's a lot about thoughts here for sure. But this energy of feeling left out is like that's embodied. You know, the rest is like just like thoughts, and then we have the Six of Cups, which is emotions, but yeah, it's... Yeah, and Pentacles. Because with the Pentacles is what we embody, right? It's like the mind comes down as above, so below. Temperance, divine intervention sets the equilibrium you need, right? So that comes with the Five of Swords here. You're getting help from beyond the veil here. And yeah, Temperance makes everything better. It's like it transmutes the pain into gratitude, love, peace. Because the Five of Swords is not peaceful, but Temperance is very peaceful, and it is definitely stronger than the Five of Swords. What's the Page of Swords? This one wanted to come out. Princess of Pentacles, ready for novelty, explore the unfamiliar. Exactly. So with the Page of Swords here, you set your mind free, right? It's in movement. And with the Princess of Pentacles here, you get ready for novelty, healing, right? You're like going to explore other avenues, and it's Pentacles, so it's stability. It's almost like how that mental freedom comes down to earth. That's how it shows up, right? It's in the Knight of Pentacles, which is like really sane, slow, peaceful, deliberate movement. Nine of Cups, count your blessings, for there are plenty, right? And I think you're going to receive a lot energetically from, you know, overcoming this. What else? Okay, let's pull a couple oracle cards and see what we have. Child and adult. Like, look at this, the shell. Like, I cannot believe it. Yeah, so confirmation. Because I was gonna get an advice, but my intuition was like, no, let's just summarize the reading. Right, so yeah, you're revisiting what happened when you were much younger. And you come from a position of power now. Education, wolf knuckle. So your spirits are definitely helping you here. Just the journey through this energy here, because again, it's new to you, right? You're breaking an ancestral curse, which is definitely, you know, like a new world that you're going into. We have temple, work, and play here. So yeah, you're working hard definitely with the Princess of Pentacles here. This was hard, you know. You were brave to even, you know, throw yourself into these memories to begin with, right? So Spirit says don't forget to play a little bit, you know. You can remember the good parts, you know, in this period. And it's almost like we can meld, you know, what happened. See the big picture, because it includes more beautiful things. Anything else, Spirit, or that's it? Okay, I guess that's it from this one. Wisdom, oak. That's at the bottom, right? So you're definitely learning something new here and embodying it as well. Shows up as wisdom. Okay, this is the past life oracle. I don't know why I'm using this one, but I guess I am, so let's go. Physical issues, illness, accident, injury. That's the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so it's a past life issue for sure, right? It's probably ancestral, but also past life. And leadership, person of authority. Yeah, that's you, because you're breaking the curse here. And you know what? This card here is going to tell us what gifts you're going to receive for overcoming this. That's what we were getting. Communication of all kinds, Archangel Gabriel, right? So yeah, this reminds me of Mercury for sure. Mercury's communication, and again, it's very important at this time. This one. Okay. How will this leadership, this breaking the ancestral curse affect the collective? Mortar and pestle, integration, subtlety, thoroughness. Yeah, right? So this is a job very, very well done. You know, you used all the ingredients properly here. Seeds. Okay, so you're definitely getting new seeds, new ideas, hope, open-mindedness. Page of Swords, like literally. Summer, expansion and growth. That's what you don't see coming, because I feel like what you will receive for this, it's almost like your vibration will stabilize at such a point where you're going to attract a lot of new things to you, and you're going to be in that energy of new, so you're going to have new ideas, you know, like again with the leadership, you're going to have almost like momentum forward, right? And with Spirits gives you the seeds here, right? They will lead to growth and expansion, because your energy, your field within, it's very peaceful, and there's something almost like spring about it. Sage, wisdom, purification, and harmony. Exactly, right? So yeah, probably a lot less battles in the future for you here too. Fruit, achievement, and success. There we go. Yeah, and support and encouragement. Your spirits are definitely with you here. Okay, let me just get one advice for you guys, and we will close this collective reading. This one. What is the advice here? Lessons from the past and knowledge, right? So you need to know that this is from the past, is from a past life wound, and then it's also from you know, ancestral curses here, or you know, bindings, if you will, right? So yeah, Spirit needs you to know that this is knowledge, right? And it's that Swords energy. You're getting a lot of downloads here and guidance, right? Especially to help you move away from this pain. Yeah, and it's definitely a rebirth, right? So rebirths come with all kinds of new, better, updated stuff. Inheritance. See, you are getting an inheritance here because it's ancestral. Like, it's, yeah. fresh start. There you go. Rebirth, inheritance, fresh start. This is amazing. And let's see what happens with your frequency. I was gonna close the reading here, but they're like, no, no, no. What is this? Beard. Okay. Black clothing. That might be important to you. Maybe it's some kind of confirmation. Beard and black clothing. Okay, what else does the collective need to know here, Spirit? Singing stones. Raise your vibration in order to create the reality you seek. The universe will match and return it to you in tenfold. 10 of Pentacles, from 5 of Pentacles to 10. At the bottom of the deck, we have Way Shower. You are guiding others by living in alignment with your true, authentic self. Remember to shine your light and lead by example. Exactly, leadership, right? So your vibration is definitely going really high now. Well, thank you guys for being here with me for this collective reading, and I will catch you in the next one.